Well, our next guest is a North Carolina-born, Nashville-based singer-songwriter who celebrated the release, that is, of her debut EP, Honeydew and Hennessy, earlier this year. She just released new music as she helps to highlight Suicide Prevention Month. Welcome to the studio, Leah Marie Mason. So good to have you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
So a little background, by the way. I didn't know you went to the school, Berkeley School of Music.
I did, yes, for a year. I went there my freshman year.
You ain't fooling around.
No, I was serious. I was serious. I wanted to do music.
And you came here to Belmont, of course, music school here in Nashville.
Yes, I did. I majored in songwriting. I actually graduated a year ago. Yeah,
wow.
This month, actually. So.
Congratulations to you on that a year ago. I'm sure your parents were happy that you graduated.
Very happy, yes, very happy.
So we always say there's an influx of artists from certain areas. North Carolina, right? Of course, Eric Church and Luke Combs.
Yeah, no,
Leah Marie Mason.
so many icons. It's crazy. A lot to live up to. There's high expectations of us North Carolinians, I feel.
So songwriting, I mean, these songs are off the chart. I just love what you do.
Thank you.
Really kind of hone your skills, or is this something that you've done since you were a little girl?
Yeah, I mean, I've always loved words and writing. When I was younger, I thought I was going to write books, actually. And then I found out it takes years to write books. And I was like, okay, I'll just write songs instead. So yeah, I mean, I've been writing ever since I was a little kid, so.
You know, a lot of people going, well, the fallback of songwriting, not something that's in a lot of people's wheelhouse, and you do it so beautifully. Honeydew and Hennessy, that is the title of the EP, 6 songs on this, and it really tells a story, and I love how it starts off with the title cut. It's so beautiful production-wise.
Thank you so much.
So full of hope, and it's just so vivid of a picture.
Thank you, yeah. I feel like it's a super visual song.
It is.
That's how I kind of want all my writing to feel, you know, just like really paint a picture.
Yeah. Well, you definitely paint a picture when the relationship doesn't work out so great. Yeah. And we're talking about Holy Water and Trust Fund Cowboy. Oh my gosh, are you calling them out?
yeah, that's something I like to do. It's a common theme throughout, for sure. You know, it just all comes from personal experience.
Yeah, you know what? They say, you know, listen, none of us want to go through a breakup, but boy, when it happens, they make for good song material. That's all we're saying. Yeah. I love the fact that you talk about Yellowstone as this movement, and a lot of guys just really dressing like cowboys, and these are posers.
Yeah, right? Posers. Yes, exactly.
And I love there's a line in there that says it's like saying that you're a Fleetwood Mac fan because you like the song Landslide.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, what a great line.
Oh, thank you. One of my favorites.
I want to talk about you going back to your hometown. Me or My Hometown, a song on the album.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, in the song you say you hadn't been home in 10 years and how things have changed. You're looking at your friends married with babies and 9-to-5 jobbers, and you chose the guitar.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like your early 20s is such a weird time in your life because everyone's in such different places. You know, I have friends that are married and like gonna have kids, and I'm, you know, in Nashville trying to like chase this dream, and you know, it's just kind of crazy, like comparing yourself to people where you're from, and like really realize how much things have changed since you left. So yeah, that's kind of what the song is about.
Yeah, speaking of comparing yourself, I listened to Black Sheep, and it stopped me in my tracks because I'm like, wow, here's a girl trying to fit in, talking about becoming a cheerleader and then joining the choir, and she just doesn't fit in. Talk about writing this. I mean, even an outcast among the Black Sheep. I mean, wow.
Yeah, I mean, in high school, I really did try it all. I tried everything.
This is your experience.
Yeah, my experience. You know, I was a cheerleader, I joined the choir. I really did it all, and I was so excited to go to music school because I was like, oh, like these will be my people, I'll fit in. And it just didn't really work out that way. I still felt kind of out of place, like on the sidelines a little bit. So that's how Black Sheep was born. But yeah, it's just, I feel like so many people feel that way though.
What do you think that pressure, do you think it's social media?
I feel like social media plays a really big part in it. Especially my generation. There's just so much comparison. I don't think we're meant to know about thousands of other people's lives.
And that it's not true.
Yeah, and it's like the highlight reel.
Say that? Yeah, it's not true. It's smoke and mirrors, all of it. And we're so awful about it, and especially your generation, really having to combat that.
Yeah, it's tough.
What do you say to young women out there right now that are watching and
social media is fake.
In a nutshell, that's pretty much how it works.
Social media is not real. It's like such a blip. It's like less than 1% of someone's real life, you know? So you really just can't compare yourself to people online. So.
Well, this music is so incredible, and you're making such an impact on so many, myself included. I just love what you do. Full album coming down the road, and
yeah, eventually. I'm working on it.
Will you be playing around the country as well?
Yeah, I'll be playing some shows. You can follow me, Leah Marie Mason. I post about everything I do and where I'm playing. So.